like a companion that's just like that looks like Tess, kind of functions exactly like her, without the OBSE functionality. The only thing that's really stopping me though is because like I have to do like I have to make like other videos kind of things. That's taking up my time.
Well, hello there.
But I'm trying to find something else that's kind of like I'm trying to find like give myself a little bit of time here and there.
Next, oh, fearless leader.
So yeah, so I'm still trying to find time like in the middle of recording and editing and stuff like that to kind of keep on going through this kind of thing. Okay, so you're now going to go after them. Cat's just being invisible. Not being very fair. Okay, you deal with the vampire mage. Yeah, and there's no, like, really vampires here. Yeah, because this is what I was talking about, though. Like, this one sometimes gives you, like, really good loot. I think it's this one right here. Look at that. That's what I mean. It gives you sometimes really good loot, and you really want to go grab those as much as possible. I already have an idea of what mod I want to do for the next session, because we've finished the faction, so I want to kind of do that. So I want to find out if we do actually have the so if we do actually have like there is something I want to figure out though of the mod a little bit before I start doing like before I even start recording it, because it is a new mod. It's not too old. It literally came out, I think it was last month. I think the only reason why I didn't record it is because of the fact that it's not because it was new, it was because there was no, it was more of that what's the mod type? It's like it's more of a, hey, you have to like, there's no quest markers kind of thing. Oh yeah, we never got to see the Blade of Woe fully done. I don't think it's, I'm trying to remember, I don't think it's that strong. I think it's like, it's an okay weapon. It's just not as powerful as you're like you really want it to be kind of thing. I think that should be fine, yeah. Alright. I have Cruelty's Heart? Where's that? Oh, Willpower and Strength? That's actually not too bad. I think I've already said that, though. I feel like I've already said it before. Anyway. Yeah, so it's still in the works. I think I have a version of it. Like, it's... Like, everything's mostly done, for the most part. Like, the scripting is all finished. The character model is all finished. For the most part, the character model is like safely like still usable kind of thing. The only thing is I gotta change the dialogue options to how I want the list to look. In my opinion, that looks a lot better. The only thing is that like right now I don't have that finished, and that's the last thing that needs to be done. So that's currently what my like I don't want to say job, but that's currently what my next task is to do, is to finish off how it looks, and then when it's done, it's done. So though, like the next time we need it, we will have a companion that I can fully modify and do whatever I need to, and also give her like spells or change her combat mechanics or anything like that. I kind of just want the test to be like a multi like good at combat, like depending on whichever one you need at the moment. Like if you need an archer, hey, there's Tess. You need like you need what is it? You need a battle mage. There's Tess. You need this. You have Tess. You have Tess for practically anything you really need in any sort of battlefield setting. I might even change the name. I'm not quite sure. It's not like I'm actually going to give it, like, It's not like I'm gonna actually put it on the Nexus or anything like that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. This is mostly just for, like, for me, for, like, modding, or not modding, but, like, me for, like, you know, just gameplay-focused kind of thing. Ooh, a Minotaur Lord. Ooh, they're stronger than Minotaurs, I think. Unless they're, like, the Liches kind of thing, where the Nether Lich, which I've always thought was stronger, is actually weaker. By the way, Tess is really slow here, so I don't know why, but Tess is not here. Tess, get over here. Alright, Tess, we're going to Barren Cave, because apparently I was taking damage. Who are you?
What do you want?
What are you doing out here?
Good day.
There's a boar over here. Tess and Cat can go deal with it. So yeah, so if you want to know what the mod's name is, it is the Shroud over Xilestar Manor, I think is what it's called. I've sort of have been helping, not really helping, but I mean, like, I've been liking this guy's mods for a decent while, actually. I think I played, like, I think 2 or 3 of them. I've even found a bug that I let him know about of one of his mods, and with the version that I currently have, I can actually show it off. I won't, even if he showed off, like, even if he has, like, a bug fix of it, I still won't, I won't use that version, but I'll definitely tell you what it is. And it's broken in the normal game if you are able to finish the mod pretty early, but, like, if you're doing it in, like, level 20s or 30s, it's not highly, like, it's not broken, but it's just broken depending on what stage of the game you're at, kind of thing. And I think it's just an easy thing to fix, maybe. I'm not quite sure how how it works specifically. I think it might be a quest script, and I don't know if you can easily put, like, a one-time trigger on it. Not 100% sure. I know mine does. Or my, the Dark King's armor does have, like, a one-time trigger. And I'm still surprised that every function that you see, like, the whole light effect and all that. Ooh, full ebony from what, a Vampire Knight? Ooh, that's actually pretty interesting. But, like, all of this stuff usually had to be, like, attached to an individual, like, either item or, like, something else. And I have it all starting from an individual, quest instead. Which makes it much more local, or makes it all go under one source, makes it easier, or no, most of the terms, I think, are not the terms, but the, what is it called? It's the, functions, or the names of the functions, like float and stuff like that, are all attached to the quest, instead of having it attached to a certain, item, and that just makes it so that, like, I can easily just say, like, oh yeah, if I want multiple things to access this one simple mechanic, I can easily just go and do that kind of thing. Okay, I'm gonna drop everything I don't really need, like this ladle for some odd reason, and this hourglass. I don't know why I picked up an hourglass. Oh, cool, you guys are doing some good work. Yeah, so we'll be doing the Xilestar Manor. This is the mod that I think I've found several bugs, but I think the bugs are more of the game engine just breaking itself, but I could be wrong. And the reason why I wanted to sort of wait until a walkthrough or something like that was kind of released wasn't because I couldn't finish it. I finished it before the walkthrough came out. It was more so that, like, I don't want to be on screen and go, like, yeah, I have no idea how to beat this part anymore because I did it once and that's it. So let me go and Alt-Tab into the construction set and figure out what to do. Like, that's literally how I kept doing it. It's like I got stuck on some part and I looked at the construction set and it brought me to a different part, except for, I think, one thing, and I think I had to message the creator to find out what was going on because I was getting confused. And he told me, and I was like, you know what's funny though is that I had an idea that that item was special for some odd reason, and I had no idea that it was. But it's funny that you say that. I also saw that on YouTube there was like someone that was doing a bunch of Halloween mods. I don't remember who it was, but they were doing a bunch of Halloween mods. So I thought, oh hey, this person's gonna go do this mod because it's a Halloween based mod. It's not a horror mod. It's more of a weird kind of mix of it kind of thing. But no, he didn't do it, and I was like, really? The mod's really well done. And I didn't really experience much issues, except for I will mention them in the next session of what they were, because, well, they were obviously really, really, I don't want to say bad, they were just more so just really surprising that they even happened. Alright, you two. Are you ready? I think in order to do it, I think we have to start in Bruma, so let's just go to Bruma. And then we'll end it off. So yeah, so I'm gonna go do a little bit more of a research on something about the mod in particular. The thing that I need to do research on is more of the bonus stuff. I might not do them all on the modded playthrough, but I do need this information for the mod playthrough so that we're not missing anything. So I need to figure out if they're actually like is a system, or if they're like where they're all located kind of thing, and at what time can I collect them at kind of thing, because it's more of like a hidden collectible kind of thing, but like I want to make sure that I can get them all at a reasonable time kind of thing, so that way though it's much easier. And instead of adding like an extra videos or something like that saying like, oh yeah, here's where you get all the collectibles, and it's just like more work, more hassle kind of thing. Instead it's like, oh, if you follow the playthrough from part 1 to part 10 or whatever I ended off at. I think it won't be 10. I think it will be like 20 or some odd. It's decently sized. It's not a short mod. It's more of a, I think it said like it was a 5-hour mod, I think. But knowing my luck with the armor and the rake, it'll probably be about 4 hours. Knowing my luck. But yeah, so I'll definitely have to go do some I do want to do some patches specifically for my mod. I want to make sure that everything looks good and everything's all done. I also have my armor change, or my mod changed a little bit. I think I showed it off. I might be wrong. I'm just gonna save it here just in case the game crashes. I think I showed it off, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. So I have separated my mod into separate mods in particular. But I have also changed my mod in particular to be a master file instead of a singular ESP file. So instead of being an ESP file, now it is a ESM. Well, this one's the ESP because, well, it has everything attached to it. And because I haven't emptied the storages at all. But you'll see that this is now called a lectern instead of mod inquiry, and this one is not called mod rewards. And something that you'll also notice down here. I don't have this open. Okay. We'll open this up. Is that this is no longer interactable, but these will remain. The reason why these items in particular, I thought I changed this. I might not have saved it or whatever. The reason why these are staying is because these are collectibles. These will obviously stay within here. But this one being interactable is not actually a collectible. This is the collectible itself. The activated function is more of an extra cool bonus feature, if you could say. And then hopefully this shelf will be filled with certain relics from each and every mod that we go through. And same idea with like this as well. So actually, ooh, we got a lot of arena stuff. Got a lot of gold, nice. So these two would be identical. The only difference is that the arena one actually has I think it's taxes, I think. Or no, it's got interest, sorry. Interest, not taxes. It's got interest. So it's whatever it is plus extra kind of thing. And for the listener's cache, oh, it hasn't, did it not? Oh, maybe it hasn't been a day since it's been there. It should have worked. Because it should be like as soon as it gets unlocked, it should be a day after it'll unlock. And what it'll give me is the insta-kill dagger, or the insta-kill weapon that'll just constantly be usable. It won't break after one shot, pretty much. And I think it gives you... I think it gives us a... I think it was a custom poison apple that is stronger than a normal poisoned apple. I think a normal poison apple is like, I think 1 health a second, and I think I made that one like 10. Or no, I think it's like 1 point for 1,000 seconds or something like that. And I think I made mine like 1,000 for like 10 seconds or something like that. So I made mine much more faster. So on videos, it's like, oh yeah, it's much quicker. Like, look, watch this, and then the character just drops. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, so when we get back after this, we'll be able to do a bunch of things, and maybe this area will change slightly. I'm not quite sure how I want to do it yet. I want to change this area a tiny bit, because I really want to. And we will be on the ESM file next time instead of the ESP, which means that Cat and Tess will lose their armor, but it's fine. I'll just give them back their armor. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Oblivion modded playthrough.